everyone, and welcome back. I have a bit of everything haul today. So this is what I picked up from Neptune, and this has been on my list for as long as I can remember. That you have, but these, oh my gosh, I describe myself as a vase. This will be it. How are we all? I have a bit of everything haul today. So it is mainly homeware pieces, but like there's things that I got at Christmas that I've not even shown you or even shared on Instagram. And I went to Homesense the other week and found loads of nice Easter pieces, and there's a few more pieces in here that's related to our next project that we're doing in the house, which is our hallway. So I'm currently filming behind the scenes pieces for you, so obviously I can show you that at some point. There's some pieces, some accessories here that I have found on the high street, or some small businesses have kindly sent to me. I don't even know where to start. I've also got some Neptune things in as well. So what I might do is take you back to the things that I got at Christmas time. So the first thing that I got was this lovely print from my mother-in-law. This is from Neptune and it's such a beautiful piece, and I already have one of these already in the bedroom, and eventually I want to collect all three of them. My mother-in-law very kindly bought me this for Christmas. I think my mum sent her like a nice subtle hint that I wanted this. I think I'm gonna actually put it in here because these walls are quite there's nothing on these walls except for paneling. We have quite a lot of artwork on the other wall. I really like this. I'll just show you up close if you've not seen it, but yeah, it's such a beautiful I assume it's hand painted print, but that might be just the print of it. Obviously it's not an original, but yeah, so I really like that. And I also love the linen background as well. And I just need to point out, because it's very embarrassing, but I have just snapped a nail just before I started filming this, so my nail is hanging on for dear life. So yeah, it's quite sore, so please just ignore this and get my nails done next week. Yeah, I absolutely love this. I think it was roughly, I think they're £150, which it is and it isn't quite expensive for art, but I love the print, I love the background, obviously the frame. Eventually I might update the frame, but for now I do like the clean look of it. And obviously it's not an original painting, it is a print, but it's a quite big size as well, so I'm not sure. I think it's like more like A2 size or A3, maybe not as big as, yeah, no, probably A2 actually. So yeah, I really like that one. Another piece that I also got from Neptune, and this has been on my list for as long as I can remember, even ever since I probably discovered Neptune, the brand. This has been on my list for so long, and yeah, very kindly my mum and dad got me this for Christmas. Plan to put this in the kitchen, but we are currently in the process of having a shelf made for in there. So once that's made, I'm going to put the shelf up and then put the clock on, either on it or just above it. This is their Harrison medium wall clock. Let me just get this. Try and show you without it falling off. But yeah, this is the Harrison wall clock. It is in the size medium, and the wood finish is the seasoned oak, which is also the same finish that we have on our dining table as well, so that matches perfectly. But I just love the classic style of this, really. It's quite like a timeless clock, and we actually don't have a clock in our house anywhere. I think it's just one of those things that, I don't know, it's, you kind of forget about, really. You're constantly just on your phone, so you just know what time it is, or the TV or whatever. So no, I think it'd be a really nice piece in the kitchen, and I'm looking forward to styling it up. along with the shelf. They do have a larger version of this as well, but it was just a bit too big. But it's just equally as nice, and I believe they have this in a white as well, and it was in the sale. If it is still in the sale, I will link it in the description box. And sticking with the Neptune theme, I have some other pieces that I collected this week just to get ready for spring, and also I kind of wanted the Potter's Pink bag as well, just to add to my never-ending collection of Neptune bags. But it's such a lovely colour, and it's perfect for spring as well. And I am intrigued to know what their new spring colour is, because they actually, when I went into store, they just painted one of their bathrooms in this beautiful green, and I thought it was a new one. So when I asked the ladies downstairs, I was like, oh, is that the new colour? They were like, no, it's one from our current collection that we have, and it was sage. So I will insert some clips in here so you can just have a little nosy round, and then I will show you what I picked up. So this is what I picked up from Neptune. This first one is this lovely bouquet of cow parsley. So I'll try and show you up close. You can see there, so it's really nice, very simple. Okay, let me try and pull it out for you actually. Now you might be able to see them now. So they're quite big, the stems, lengthwise, And these, I really think they are great value for money. So from what I believe, have I still got the receipt? Yeah, I do. Let's check the receipt. Is £10 a stem, which I think personally is really good, because even just one stem you get all of this. It's really hard, I need to like sit back. But yeah, this one stem you get all of this. And I've got a few new vases that I'm going to test them out on. Yeah, so I've got 3 of those just to make a big bunch of them. Perfect for spring when it arrives. And I already have some that I like to mix with, like eucalyptus and magnolia and a few other like floral stems. So they're great pieces either to style on their own or as part of a bouquet as well. So yeah, really like those. And then just the other bit, I didn't go wild in Neptune, I had to just keep myself refrained. I got a... So long story short, I broke one of these, so I actually needed to replace one. But I only had 4 of them, and as part of a table setting, I like to set it as a table of 6, and I only had 4 of them, so before spring summer arrives, I'll stock up on them now. So it is these lovely tumblers. So if you can just see up close, they're like a green. I can't remember the actual name that you call this, but yeah, it's a lovely glass one. So I've picked up 3 of those, and I think they are £8 a glass. Yeah, £8 a glass. And I love these just in spring summer, just with some like water, lemon juice, apple juice, just a nice drink. I think it's a really good size, and it's really thick glass as well, even though I did break one. But yeah, we've all discovered that I am very clumsy. Hopefully I take a lot of care of these. I can't wait. Even just having these now makes me so excited for spring and summer, and when the summer arrives, to have these outside. But obviously we still use them inside as well. But yeah. So that is everything that I got from Neptune. Oh no, there isn't. There's one more thing from Neptune actually I got, and it is this vase. I actually picked this up from the Neptune Outlet that has recently opened in Leeds. It's near Leeds. It's at the Red Brick Mill. So there's loads and loads of homeware shops there. So there's like sofas, lighting, so Pookie lighting is there, which is really good. Made.com, that's back there. There's a lot of homeware places if you want to kind of make a day of it rather than just going just for Neptune. Yeah, the Neptune Outlet is a brand new place, and it is really good for bargains like this. So this vase, I think, yeah, I've got the price here, so it should have been £65, and I got it for £45.50. It's probably even cheaper now. I was kind of debating as well whether to get this size or they do a taller version as well. I currently style this up on our coffee table, so with this in mind, with this colour, I thought that I could put the cow parsley inside here. So I think with some nice spring florals in there. And I really think the yellow complements the colour of the honed slate as well. And it's just nice to add a bit of colour really into the room, rather than, normally I stick to more neutrals and browns. But I really like it's kind of both. It's got like that brown undertone to it. And it's not like in your face yellow, it's quite like a muted mustard yellow. So yeah, I really like the colour of that. So the next thing I'm going to show you is based on the pieces that I've selected for our HOMEWARE. So some of them are from JYSK, Dell, and then a small business, and some Amazon as well. So the first piece I'm going to show you is amazing. It's so nice. So it is, you're not going to believe me as well when I tell you the price of it. It's very heavy. This vase. Now, if I had to describe or describe myself as a vase, this would be it. So I love the size of it. I love the shape, just the colour, like the texture of it as well. It is so nice. And even just like the piece on its own, you don't have to necessarily have anything in it. or I do plan on putting some florals in it eventually. Possibly the cow parsley actually that I've got would probably work. Is from JYSK. So it's the, I think that's how you say it, I think. So it's JYSK. So it's kind of, it reminds me of the IKEA because it's a Swedish brand. Lovely account on Instagram shared it. I think it's Jade. I can't remember her name now. I think it's Jade. I will link her Instagram down below because she styled it beautifully. You know. But this, the price, oh my god, it was £30. Yep, £30. Like, you're never gonna get something like this for that price at all. And JYSK are kind of the brand that have hidden gems in there that you wouldn't necessarily think, oh, like some nice homeware vases or napkins or like outdoor furniture. You wouldn't necessarily think of JYSK, but honestly, if you have one near you, go in and just check out some of the things that they have because they are so nice. I've got another piece to show you as well from there, which is just as nice. But yeah, this, I couldn't get over it. It's so nice. When I shared it, I was so precious about it. I picked it up from in store and I strapped it to my car, and I got so many DMs saying like, oh, you're definitely taking care of that, and where is it from, and give me a link. And so yeah, a lot of you were interested in this when I shared it. I think it should still be available online, so I will link it in the description box below. I have seen though reviews on there when they've ordered online, if you don't have a JYSK near you, that they are arriving broken. So maybe if you do have a JYSK nearby, I would probably recommend going to store and picking it up yourself, because I've seen quite a few reviews that aren't good. That I'm so happy with, and I will be styling it in the hallway very soon. And then the other piece that I got was this. How beautiful is this? So I'll just show you up close. So it's just a white ceramic vase, but it's got these brown stripes throughout it. It's so nice. It's just a really nice size. I think some dried stems in here would look nice, or if you just wanted to keep it on its own and style it with a few more smaller pieces or a candle. I love this, and I believe this was £8, I think, which again is just great. And it's just got this nice speckled pattern throughout it as well, and it really reminds me of the Matalam vase that I have. I bet this and that would work so nice together. So yeah, I'm really happy with that one. I think I plan to style this up in the hallway. If not, I think I might put it in Adam's office on one of his shelves, because that looked really nice in there, because I do need some new pieces in there. It's still quite empty. I love that. Moving on, still sticking to the high street, are these. So got some, these aren't the original lampshades I planned on getting. The ones that I saw was such a good Neptune dupe, but unfortunately they were just too wide. So these are for wall lights. I probably should have explained that before I showed you. Let me explain that now. So we've got some wall lights up in the hallway. They are from Marks and Spencer's, and they are really nice. But the shades that they arrived with, they are like a grey, and it just does not look right at all. And so I wanted something more creamy. So these were a great find from Dell. So they are just simple linen shades, £5 each, which I think for the cost of the wall lights, which they were £40 each. So I didn't want to go overboard on replacing the shades, because I might as well have got like a Pookie wall light or something just for the cost of it. I think these are a great alternative, and yeah, £10 extra just to replace them isn't too bad. Really good find. So what I'm going to do is later on I'm going to change them over. Hopefully these fit, they should do. Second time, okay. Yeah, I really like those. And then keeping with the wall light theme, Victoria from Home of Victoria showed this amazing hack for the wall lights. So in our guest bedroom, we have those wall lights that you click It's like battery operated and you've got like a remote, so they're not wired in, the wall lights. But with those, the only thing is you can like change the colour of them and everything, but the only thing is you just have a cool light, you can't change it to warm, and the brightness of it isn't very strong at all. So when Victoria shared these from Amazon, I was really intrigued by them. Even she agreed that they weren't great. So these are proper bulbs. So obviously it depends on what kind of wall light that you have, but these, oh my gosh, how are they already on? I'm gonna read that. But yeah, I don't know how. Oh, okay, so if you look here, the kind of touch ones, that's so good. So if you just touch it here, it comes on. I love that. So they've got like a little USB thing there to charge them up, so they're rechargeable, just like the other ones, but they are a lot nicer. I keep pressing it. They are a lot nicer bulb. I'm just wondering if I don't think I can do it with that one. So can you see that? And then I'll probably be able to, it might be easier to pop them onto here. Like you can see, like it's a lot warmer glow in them rather than like a cool toned. They are a great hack. I'm gonna have to keep not pressing that. And they come with like a USB cable charger, and for a pack of 2, so they keep varying with pricing at the minute on Amazon. Obviously when they're popular they tend to put the price up. So I managed to get these in the sale though, so I think they're a pack of 2. I think they were either £32 or I think, were they 32 or 32.99? I think they were 32.99, which for a bulb, with two bulbs is pricey, but then they're rechargeable, so you're not going to have to end up replacing them all the time. You can just recharge them. I think a few other brands do very similar ones, like the Philips ones and stuff like that, but yeah, these are great. So thank you so much, Victoria, for sharing those. I will pop a link in the description box as well if any of you are looking for something like that. And it's just great because if you're wanting to install wall lights and just the cost of an electrician and wiring and ruining your walls, like I've just panelled all our hallway, and the last thing I want to be doing is getting an electrician in, hacking at all my panelling walls just for the sake of wall lights. So this is an easier hack, it's quicker and more efficient. And the other thing I bought from Amazon, which is really random, but you will have seen in my last video, we went to the lakes, and me and Adam had a lovely weekend there. It was so nice, and one of the nights we decided to stay in because the weather was awful and the Traitors was on. So we had a nice cosy evening in, got pizza and had wine, and in the one of the drawers they had a domino set, and we had such a laugh just playing dominoes. We didn't spend any time on our phones. We had the TV on in the background, but we just had such a laugh just playing. Like, I've never played, as I mentioned before, I never played real dominoes since I was a little kid, so I didn't know if there was any different rules or whatever. So yeah, I decided to get him some dominoes as like a little Valentine's present for him. We can both enjoy it, and hopefully probably come Valentine's Day night, I think we're just going to have a cosy one at home. We've organised Ivy to stay out that night, and so yeah, I'm going to cook us a nice meal. That's what we have actually. We're still doing the Hello Fresh at the minute, and they have like a date night section. You pay a bit more extra, but it's a nicer meal. So I've actually added that to next week's food shop for our Valentine's night, so that's what we're going to do for Valentine's. And hopefully we'll get to play some dominoes. And then next up are 2 things from small businesses. So these 2 items have both been sent to me very kindly. So this is not sponsored from YouTube or anything, I'm working with them on Instagram, but I thought I would share the pieces with you. The first thing is this print from Trove Prints, and how beautiful is it? It's so gorgeous. I wanted to find a piece of art that reminded me of our stay at the lakes, and this just when I saw it on the website, I was like, yeah, that's the one. Just love like the mix of like the greens, but then it's got a lot of cooler tones as well. It really complements like the green, and also the hallways are very similar colour. It's probably a bit lighter. Absolutely love this print. And the frame, I know you guys are going to ask me, and I'm really sorry to say, but this is an old frame from Dell, and they don't do it anymore. And if they did, it would be the best day ever, because honestly this frame, like if you see it, it's a perfect bronze, but then it's got gold in as well there. Oh, just 1 second, I'm gonna have to let Adam in. Sorry about that. I'm just letting Adam in. So yeah, this frame, it is a lovely, it's like a bronze antique looking, and then it's got like a gold in the centre, and then even the mount's lovely. But yeah, they no longer do it, and I'm so gutted. If I'd have known, I would have stocked up, because they were such good value as well for money. And they just don't do it anymore. I'm really sad, because it looks like almost antique looking, like it's really nice. But I think the print complements the frame so well. I do have discount code for Trove. It is Rachel10, and that will get you 10% off if you want to treat yourself. I do have another print coming soon. So yeah, once that arrives, I will share that with you. Absolutely love that, and this will go up on the wall in the hallway eventually, if I can try and get Adam to put it up. Maybe not now, as he's just walked through the door from work, but yeah. So next up is from a brand that I work with, and I'm actually a brand ambassador for. It is Just So Interiors, and I work with them on a monthly basis to share the pieces that they have. And yeah, this is the piece that I've chosen for this month, and you're probably thinking, what the hell? But I had a vision in mind. So it is actually an umbrella stand. So I saw this on Lydia Millen's home account years ago now. She's still got it in her hallway though, and I just love this specific one. So it's not just the rattan, I just love like the rope effect around it as well. And obviously we're doing our hallway at the minute, so I plan to put this at the corner by the door, and obviously put some umbrellas in it, or yeah, umbrellas. Hopefully Adam doesn't decide to put any of his golf clubs in it. But yeah, picked a really bad angle for this. Force up there, the rope detail. So yeah, it's really nice. I can't quite remember the price of this. So yeah, she's currently, I think she's only got one in stock, but she's getting more in ready for spring, summer as well. Link that down below in the description box, and I also have a discount code as well. I can't quite remember the code, but I will include that in the description box. And next up are some pieces for Easter. You're probably thinking, what the hell, Rachel, we're in February. But when I went in Homesense, there were so many nice pieces, I just couldn't resist. Yeah, it's really bad. But I think because obviously we've got Ivy now, I love to just decorate the house for her, so that's kind of like my excuse. But it just has some really nice pieces in, like more neutral Easter decorations as well, not like your typical like all colourful things. I will show you now. So I've actually took these out of the box that they came in. But let me show you up close without breaking anything. They are this beautiful wooden eggs, and it's got this lovely botanical engraving all the way around it. So they came in a pack of 12. I think they've all got the same design now. Yeah, they've all got the same design. But I just thought these would work really well as like a nice styling piece. So obviously I probably wouldn't have as that many in this bowl, but I thought even just a longer table scape like dotted around, and obviously just from a practical point of view, do a nice Easter egg hunt with Ivy as well when it comes to the time. I think they're lovely, and I'm sure they're still available online as well, because when I shared them, a few of you ended up buying them because you loved them that much. And also this bowl is from TK Maxx, so it is the cabbage bowl. So some of you, if you live near the Cotswolds or have heard of this certain farm shop, Dalesford Farm do these exact bowls, but they are a lot more expensive. So this bowl is a great dupe for that. I think I've still got the price on this. Yeah, this one was $6.99, and they have lots online available at the minute, all different varied sizes. And I've seen so many of these recently on the high street from, I think there was it? Oh, Marks and Spencer's. I think Marks and Spencer's have brought some out. Next, Primark have all brought out similar designs as well, more like in your white ceramic. And I think H&M have just done some as well. Created like a little edit the other day. I'm sure H&M had some. And sticking with the wood theme, I just decided to pick up this cute little bunny. So it's got like a nice cute little jute ribbon around it, and it's got some little beads tied in a bow. And yeah, this one was $5.99, and I've noticed this range. So when I looked online, it's called the Farmhouse by Rachel Ashwell. All of her decorative pieces are so aesthetically pleasing, and just even the branding, like, look how nice that branding is. If you spot any of that branding around in TK Maxx, I'm sure that she will have some lovely other pieces as well. Just styled on a little shelf or as part of a tablescape. I think that would be really cute come Easter time. Next up, the last thing Easter related are these jute carrots. So these come in a pack of, they come in a pack of 9, and I think they were $7.99, I think. And they also have these available in orange, and then I've seen a few girls on Instagram showing them, and they've got like stripe pattern on them as well, and they're really nice. Show you one up close. So these came in 2 different colourways. So you've got more like your creamy natural dew, and then your brownie tone as well. And it's just got this frayed bit here as well. I would probably style them up on a longer tablescape, or I thought I could probably create a nice little garland, like a little carrot garland somewhere, to decorate it in the kitchen maybe. So yeah, we'll try and do that. I don't know if that'll work or not. I'm not like a massive, I've probably mentioned this before, I'm not a massive, like, when it comes to different seasons and there's like occasions like Halloween, Christmas, Easter, I don't go all out like the tacky plastic stuff. I always like to tend to stick to like more natural decorative pieces. And then the last thing I got was this bowl, or vase bowl, I'm not sure how you describe it, but it is beautiful. I love the colour of it. It's got this nice like crackled effect here, and this one was $12.99. So when I originally went to TK Maxx, the one local to me, I ummed about it and I left it, and I thought, no, we don't need it, Rachel, you don't need it. But then Victoria, who I previously mentioned before, she shared, after she saw it on mine, she got it from a TK Maxx near her. So then obviously I got FOMO, thinking, oh, I really want that vase now. And last week me and Ivy had like a nice mummy daughter day out. We went to Sea Life Centre at Manchester, Trafford Centre, and they have a Homesense next door, so I just popped in just after we went there, and they had 2. So I was like, oh, it's meant to be, it's meant to be. So, but yeah, when I got it, I was like, oh, don't really know what I'm gonna do with it. It's too big to be a fruit bowl. Well, it's not that big. You could probably use it as a fruit bowl still. But the lovely thing that me and Ivy did the other day, I got some mascara from a local flower stall, and I still have my vases from Hello Petal from last year, and I wanted to replant them to put on our windowsill in the kitchen. And so what I did was I snipped outside with the vase, and I put lots of compost in here. So we kind of like set everything up on the breakfast bar in the kitchen, and then yeah, she just helped me pot it up. It was really, really cute. So yeah, it's kind of one of those things that you don't think you need, but then it actually comes in handy. And even someone suggested, when they saw that I had all the soil in, this would make such a nice planter. I mean, I still might even do that, but the only thing is they've not got the drainage on it, so I don't know how. I probably have to look and see if you'd still be able to do that. Imagine this with like mascara or tulips or just any, or hyacinths that are coming in season soon. I think that looks so nice. Sadly, they were in TK Maxx online, but they've sold out now. But yeah, if you spot one in your local store, pick it up. It will come in handy, I promise. I think that is everything. What I will do, I probably won't show you in this video because I've got quite a lot to do in terms of trying to plan content and stuff for Instagram. All these pieces I will show you next few weeks, in the next few videos, let's say, not in the next few weeks. But yeah, the whole way is coming together so nicely. I can't wait to show you guys. I've got a really exciting week next week. Obviously it's Valentine's, which is really nice. But next weekend I am going on Chess's hen do, which for those of you who don't know, Chess, her handle is @florally_home. She also does lovely home decor, hauls, styling. Her home is beautiful, so if you like any neutral decor like me, then go and follow her if you're not already doing so. But she's so lovely. I only met her last year through an Instagram event with other content creators, and obviously we've both got a lot in common, and obviously with Helena and Rebecca as well, we've kind of formed like a nice little group, a home related group. It's so nice to get away, have a nice girls weekend, because we've not actually done that before. We've had like a night out, but yeah, to spend a full weekend for a hen do is going to be so lovely, and I will be taking you along with me to do that. It is all a surprise as well, so Chess doesn't have a clue. It's really exciting. So what I might do is, because I've got a few things planned, I might do like a pack with me video for that. There's a few things that we've got planned that need specific outfits for, so that might be quite a fun video if that's something you'd be interested in. Let me know in the comments below. Have a lovely Valentine's, whatever you're up to, and I will see you in the next video.